What is going on, guys? Today we're playing some more Reflex and we're checking out the C4 games, FMX, which says Danger, Total Goons located in this section. Hi, Dark Slides. And, I suspect, just call this a hunch right now, but I suspect Inverted may have had something to do with the creation of this track. That's just a suspicion right now, hasn't really been confirmed at all, just a blatant suspicion. But, yeah, this is by C4 Detonator, obviously, and maybe some, I don't know, maybe Inverted helped him with it or something. I don't know what's going on there. But there's lots of Inverted logos flying around here, which is kind of neat to see that there's an actual company getting involved with the Vigima games that a lot of people seem to be playing. So that's kind of cool. Whoever's working at their marketing department's a cool cat. But, oh boy, that was not meant to happen. But, yeah, this is, pretty nutty, I'd say. Yeah, I don't know how to describe this. You can probably just do that yourself just by looking at it. You can try and come up with the word to describe this, but it's freaking ridiculous. It's cool to just stop you into there. All right, here. I think you're supposed to start up here, right? So then there's all of this glorious stuff. Then you can also jump up to here. Oh wait, shit, I don't know how to get up there actually. Yeah, this is a fun thing over here. This is a good challenge. This thing, show you guys, this is fun to mess with. I still haven't been able to do this quite right. You gotta, like, whip or scrub yourself on over this in just the right way so you don't collide with those bars. Oh, hey, I actually did it that time, but I got to bounce and went too far. That's pretty hard. I don't know what sort of ground material thing he used for this, but this ground's like rock solid. You just die if you hit it, so that's fun. Yeah, this is, again, extremely, yeah, yeah, it's that. You'll see what I mean very quickly if you don't already know, but that's the triple backflip ramp right there. If I can spin the bike around, you can usually triple backflip that ramp fairly easily. Let's do stoppies for style points. And we won't push that too far. So we'll just do wheelies for style points, that's easier to not screw up. And flip the bike around, and let's go for the triple backflip ramp right here, because this usually is fairly easy to do triple backflip off of. Now we'll have to settle for 2. I screwed it up that time. No, not even gonna get to it. I've done it before. The ramps like this are usually extremely easy to flick out triple backflips. I'm like, just completely screwed it up again. I say usually pretty easy, and then I'm probably gonna take 5 or 6 tries to get that stupid glitch to work. There, 1, 2, 3, and slow down, and it didn't land it. Ah, rats. We're gonna be taking a few shots at this, and I'm going to get a triple backflip in here somewhere. 1, 2, we're getting sideways, so 3. There we go. There's a clean enough for me triple backflip. Nice little half pipe there that actually works out pretty well, usually if you can hit the landing. And then there's this nice little thing, you can fling it back on over to this side of the map. Take a left-hander, and then try and hit this thing again, which I literally hit it that time, so that's amazing. And yeah, we're moving on to some other cool stuff in here, like, you have these, custom objects, which are freaking awesome. These custom ramps, so you can just fling yourself off to, I think you call them to the moon ramps, because, you're obviously flinging yourself off to the moon. And you can transfer up into this half pipe, and it's just absolutely insane, the amount of stuff in here. So, I think we can go down here, maybe? Yeah, we did. Alright, I think we can actually just go right back up there, too. Hit this, lean forward, ride it on up. There we go, and then you're back up to the half pipe. Which, again, this is just absolutely insane, the amount of stuff that's on this map. It's not that large of a map per se, but there's so much on it that's just so ridiculous. It's like if I made an RC Simulation 2.0 track, this is what it would be like. Oh, I can't get these freaking 360s to work in the half-piper. They just never rotate back down far enough. Alright, let's try this again here. I just want to land something in this freaking half-pipe, so let's go. Let's go. Coming up. Do a trick. And we're going to land on the deck. Dang it. And roll back in. Here we go. I just want to land one trick in the half-pipe. Just one. Just one little flare. It's all I wanted to land. And now we're going to hit the deck again. This half-pipe. Can't hit it too fast or you just fly out. But yeah, see, like I can't get the front end to come down enough, so maybe I just have to commit to the double flare, I guess. I don't know what you'd call it, the two flips in the flare, because I can never get the thing to come back down far enough. But there's a half-pipe jump, so we actually did air it out and come back in. There's a rear. Get back in the half-pipe. There we go. Now we're being like Shaun White. If you don't crash or don't fly out of the half-pipe, this actually does ride pretty well for a freaking half-pipe. Like again, I can never get that front end to come back down enough to do 360s in here. It's hard to get the flip tricks going because it just never seems to want to work. But yeah, you can get decent amounts of airtime in this half-pipe without crashing. It's pretty... Actually, I'm surprised how well this is working. I usually would have crashed by now. Throw a 9 o'clock knockout, bring it back in! There we go, nice. Like, I usually would have crashed by now in this freaking half-pipe, but I'm not. So full press, bring it back. Oh, we didn't get that one flipped back around, but then we can transfer down, I think. Maybe. Oh, too fast. Can transfer down from there into this half-pipe. Which, again, I screwed that up. And, yep, there we go. That's not a very smooth transfer, but it is a transfer. So then this half-pipe actually does ride, I think, even better, because it gets just about to pretty much vertical at the top. And these loop things look cool, but they don't work. Oh, that was not even a loop. Am I gonna land that? No, I'm not. But where's the loopy bit? This is the loopy bit right over here. These don't work. They look cool, but yeah, loops and reflex just don't work. You just get knocked off the bike. Once you go past a certain angle, the game just knocks you off the bike, and it just doesn't work. So you just glitch through the ramp at some point. These loops they don't work in reflex, sadly. Maybe if there's a way you could somehow make a loop out of, like, the ground instead of an object, it might work. Like, at least, not sure if C4 Detonator is watching. There's a thing to try. You'd have to, I guess the only way you can make a loop that might work in reflex is you just glitch through objects past a certain point. You'd have to have, like, objects ramps like this for the first half of it, and then the top bit of the loop where you're going past 90 degrees and you're inverted, that would have to be the ground. I don't know if that's even possible to do, but I think that's the only way you'd actually be able to get a loop that works. But, yeah, so we'll ride these half-pipes out a bit more. Just throw it, there we go, now we can make a 360 work. Boosh! Right out of the half-pipe, nice and clean and smooth, and then we can, like, don't want to hit that too quickly, because you can, like, tire tap that wall there and come back down there. And then you're going to have to, like, just did a bit of a jump over that. And we jumped too far. And now there's another freestyle kicker right here we're going to have to come around and hit. Because there's just so much on this. It's so freaking fun! So here we go. Let's hit this little kicker. Throw this. Oh god, that's going to hurt. Ah. Okay, so you do have to go slightly to the left off of that, or it will be one incredibly painful day. So let's whip the bike back around here. And let's make sure we go to the... No, you gotta go off to the right. Left. Left or right, not straight. That's the point. Just don't go straight off of that and you'll be good to go. So you gotta hit that. There you go. Then you can, like, Oh, wait, I didn't crash there? What? Can you wall ride that? Not really. Alright. And then there's the other fun thing over here to play with is there's these freaking ridiculous freestyle ramps that just launch you off into space. What was I gonna do? What's I gonna do? Oh yeah, there's these other just kind of more mild or tame freestyle ramps that are just gonna huck a double backflip over that one. Which again, the ground here is like so freaking hard. It's so hard to land jumps that are landing on dirt landings. So this dirt's so hard on this track for whatever reason. But here's the one complaint I have with this track. Is that if you were to try and, say, launch this jump to do a quadruple backflip, you'll see why this is a problem. Yeah, that gets in the way a bit. Unless you have to go faster and jump over it or something, but that's just... I've had one complaint, it's just that there's stuff on top of other stuff that gets in the way, so it doesn't really work. Like, you can't... Unless you can, like, jump over that, maybe? Unless that's the plan here. Like, that doesn't really work that well. It just gets in the way there, so you can't actually I don't know if that's intentional or not, but it's like you're supposed to like just land on that and roll off of it, but that doesn't really work. That kind of gets in the way of the ramp here. And the other complaint would be that the dirt is kind of, it's way too hard of a surface. It doesn't like it when you try and land on it. Like there's just stuff that's kind of in the way of other things. Like if you hit this. Oh wait, am I actually gonna land this? Never mind. I guess it's not in the way for that big old ramp. But yeah, that's okay. And like stuff like that where the ramp just kind of goes into flat ground. Not the smoothest transition right there. And let's roll off of that and splat. That's what I mean by the ground being so hard. Like it's very difficult to land anything on this ground because it's so just like it's rocks. It's so solid. And all right, let's come back around here. Let's hit one of these big old step up things, I guess you'd call it. Let's hit this big old. This ramp looks like a ton of fun. Can go for the double flip there. Nice, and then like that just kind of rolls off into nothing and you die. If that'd be nice if there's a way you could actually somehow roll off of those jumps up there. There's some sort of path up there you can go on to do something up there other than just roll off of it and die, which I guess that's the other issue I'd say with this track is that there's nothing really continuous there. You just kind of fall off into the sunset, and we almost landed a 720 step up like that. That would be cool. Like, those just kind of roll off into nothing, which is kind of unfortunate. But either way, like, these ramps are so freaking cool. You're just like, you hit that, and you're flying. And then hopefully we can put it back down to Earth. No, not quite. Alright, so let's actually get some speed built up here, because you gotta have a lot of speed as you roll into those if you want to be able to clear the jump. So, let's hit this blue one, actually. Oh, into the bottom of the ramp we go. Okay, so that blue one is not meant for going for, whatchamacallit, height. That's more of a distance-y jump. But those work so well, those small little, I think he called them to the moon ramps. So those work so well. Oh, that is an actual thing you can interact with that head. You can actually bump into that. But that just works so well, because it's just like, they launch you so well up into space, but then you don't really have the chance to land it, because again, that landing is metal, and there's no give in it, and it's extremely solid. If we come back this way and hit this bigger, steeper one. Oh, I guess it's not as steep. Oh boy, that's a big distance jump right there. That is a very big distance jump. This is one for altitude. I want to try and like triple backflip off of this now. I wonder if this is possible. Here we go. One, that's a 360. There's two. So we'll just settle ourselves down. Okay. Okay, that's not meant to be. Let's give this thing one more go here. Let's try hitting this ramp. Oh! That's got to be makeable. We're getting that. That's got to be a makeable jump. Let's find out. Here we go. And yeah, we made it. And tap that. And do we live or die? Live or die? Holy crap, we lived. Alright, so what was the other thing I wanted to do here? There's jumps off to the right here. We gotta make sure we hit all of these. Flip that bike back around. That blue one, I think I've already shown, stuff gets in the way if you hit this, I think. If I roll into that, yeah, inverted just gets in the way there, or that's in the way. And if we hit the smaller one, maybe I'm not supposed to hit these going this fast, but figure if we might as that one, yeah, that works, alright. And put it down. Okay, what do we got next? So we got this one, which I think stuff gets in the way of this again, unless this is different. Unless you're supposed to, like, tire tap onto there or something, but stuff just seems to get in the way. Here, slow down a little bit before you hit. Okay, now it's gun the throttle. And, nope, that actually worked. Okay, so maybe I was just hitting them too fast, but that was a pretty smooth double backflip, but I didn't even have to glitch through that. I didn't have to do a glitch for that double backflip, but if we do the glitch, no, that's a fail. That was not the glitch. We need to get the glitch in so we can do the triple backflips and just absolutely ride off into the sunset doing triple backflips for days, or we can... Oh, I didn't get the step on there. That wasn't great. This intentionally landed there perfectly perpendicular. Alright, so hopefully we can actually... There we go, that's the glitch I needed. 2. There's 3. Okay, so that was pretty easy to stomp out a triple backflip. I got one on the first try. I got the glitch working. Let's go for the steeper ramp, see if we can triple backflip off of this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh! Got a little bit more of a If that landing was just a little bit lower, you could quadruple flip that. Am I half-piping that right? Where am I landing? Nowhere, apparently. Is that... Oh, if that landing was a little bit lower, you could almost quadruple backflip off. So maybe I can. We have to play with this for a bit. We'll try. Okay, there's a double flip, so... Oh yeah, that was a little bit too fast for that ramp because we passed the landing a bit. Let's try it from here. Make sure we don't go too quick into this, because now I see why that thing's so steep, because you just launch off this thing and land such a sharp angle. Oh, we missed the landing again. So, a little bit slower now. A little bit slower this time. We have to keep slowing it down just a little bit by bit until we actually hit the landing. So if we do a double flip, just to get an idea of how landing works there. Okay, so that landing actually does work. Never mind. It's a bit of a steep angle going into the ground there, but that does actually work out rather nicely, so you don't crash. Here, it's hook a triple flip. Okay, yep, I was wrong. That landing actually does work perfectly. So never mind if I said so. I think I said that was one of the complaints, but no, that works perfectly. Never mind about that then. All right, so what if we hit this one? 1, 2, up, and I can't backflip off this, can I? Ah, dang it, reflex, and then we just crashed going down there. And then we've got the one more big, not as big, but incredibly steep ramp right here. We can like 720 up. Oh, we landed flat. That's not good. Let's try that one more time. Can triple backflip up. Pretty easy to hook out triple flips here. That's always fun. And then there is one more thing off in this back corner I don't think I've shown you guys yet. Ooh, what's this? Does this actually go somewhere, or is this just going to be launching me off to flat? Transfer line! I see a transfer line. Oh, transfer line didn't want to work. Let's try that one more time. Let's go for the transfer line there. So we have to hook that on over to the left. And we'll fall below that and hit the transfer. Oh yeah, transfer line. Alright, this is another fun thing I gotta show you guys, because this thing is... It's fun to mess with. Oh! Inverted got in the way there. That's unfortunate. So we need to actually drop a flag down here so we can reset quickly until we actually get into this bowl. But yeah, this is a very fun thing in the track. I guess you gotta get in first person so I can see what's going on here. Ooh, that didn't work. This doesn't look like much, but it's a pretty freaking fun part of the track here, which we're gonna have to fight our way on into. It's probably also gonna be a bit of a longer video because there's just so much to do here. Alright, so we're gonna have to drop into here. There we go. Okay, we actually made it in there this time. That's good. Now, in case you're wondering what this is, you will see in about 10 seconds here. It's just, let's get ourselves going. Yeah, this is, like, if you ever want to, you've seen those, like, balls of death type, oh, that didn't work. If you've ever seen those, like, ball of death things on motorcycles, that's kind of what this is. It's, if you want to ride a dirt bike on a wall, you can. It's kind of hard to do to get a good feeling for it, but yeah, there you go. Oh, just, if you turn just a little too hard, you'll knock your guy off the bike, which is unfortunate when that happens, but yeah. If you do this just right, you can ride a dirt bike on the wall. Alright, let's put the throttle in, start... Oh, too much. It's a very, very fine balance of the throttle and the steering that makes this work so you don't crash. Yeah, there you go. You don't want to go full throttle, you gotta lean the bike just right, and you can get a good line or good run going on this wall here. There we go. And if we give it a little bit more gas, we get wrecked. So you have to just the right amount of throttle here. Not too much, not too little. And this is a good way to test how many gears the bike has. Let's start counting now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, that's point is these bikes have like 20 gears in this game. Don't know how this game works out its gearing, but you're in about 20th gear at that point. I don't think you can actually ride this thing up high enough to... Oh, you can like tire tap the top of it, I guess. But yeah, we're gonna do a little bit of first person before we sign off here. So let's get into this little half pipe here. Let's do some little half pipe jumps in first person. Why not? Oh, thought that's gonna hurt. these half pipes are very hard to make. It's a very fine line between just right so you land it perfectly and just that too much of a pop coming back so you land it in the bottom. It's a very fine line there. Let's get up to the top one there because I feel like that'd be more fun to be up higher. Don't know what that... Oh, I know what that ramp is. Oh, hey, there's another ramp back here I completely forgot about. Nice and steep spine transfer. Actually, no, we probably could double back. We're gonna double backflip that. Come on. Let's not be silly here. We gotta double backflip that ramp. So let's flip the bike back around and let's go for the double backflip spine transfer. Or the 721, whatever. Whatever works. That was not... I just completely missed the ramp there. Alright, let's try that one more time here. Alright, there's one flipper, and here's two flipper. That's not going to work. I just want to double backflip this freaking ramp. That's all I want to do. Alright, we can just do that. That works. Windmill to no-hander. And that didn't work at all, actually. No, we didn't even make it up the ramp. Okay, just slow down. Just settle for a single flip over this. There we go. Alright, I can live with that. Did I miss anything? I don't think I did. I think I've gotten everything in here, right? I hope. This is a triple backflip ramp, which I think I already did a triple backflip off of, I'm pretty sure. Just settle for another double flip there, though. There we go. This is the wall ride half pipe thing that actually does work pretty well. You just have to slow up for it a lot. Yeah, I think that's about going to do it for the C4 Games FMX compound. So shout out to C4 Detonator for making this thing. This thing is so much fun to play with. And if you guys like this video, leave a like, and that'll help me get an idea of what I should do in the future. And maybe if there's a ton of likes on this video, C4 Detonator will see it, and you'll be like, hey, people like this track. That's absolutely bonkers. Because last time I did a video on a compound like this, it got like, I think it's saying like 400,000 views or 380,000 views, something like that right now, which is absolutely insane. And if we can make that happen again for... If this does end up happening again with one of these ridiculous compounds, it's just a ton of fun. That'd be awesome. And we just got wrecked again. Let's just launch off of this. Why not? We'll go this way. Let's hit the jump backwards and leave you guys into the sunset. Thanks for watching.